Blast off! Greetings, fellow Earth viewers across the World Wide Web. What's up? It's your homeboy, Mr. Toon, Toon be chillin', and I'm here with the one and only Mr. LOSEABAGO.
Hey guys, it's Scott and Faye with LOSEABAGO.
Come on, Faye. Yeah, we got Faye in the house. Y'all see it? We out here. We're out here visiting the fellow Earthlings over here in the state of Delaware. We got Omi in the back. Omi cooling. We got Philly. Oh, look at Philly over here making herself acquainted. She's been sniffing around. Yeah, we're here with Mr. Scott. We were blessed to link up with this gentleman today. Yeah, we're going to see who pops up in the stream. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a sip of this high quality H2O. Oh, I try not to. I always remove all my labels. They plug it. Ah, Danielle! What's up, Danielle? Danielle said, hey, I've been waiting for this much. Yeah, Danielle, we finally linked up with Mr. Scott and Miss Faye. Check them out, check them out. Danielle's tuning in from the state of Illinois. I believe she's in the city of Chicago.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Much love, Danielle. Thank you for all the support you've given us over the months. Like you're just awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys know that we've been on a vendetta trying to get this man right here to 1,000 subscribers. So we're gonna dedicate the stream to what are you waiting for? Subscribe to LOSEABAGO right now. Like we want to get him up there. Oh, we got the dogs in the background treating this like a jungle gym. Yo, come here real quick. Why y'all gonna act all crazy?
It's okay. It's okay. As long as they don't start fighting each other, they're okay. They'll run around a little bit. All right.
Danielle, she put, what up? What you guys doing? Toon, you came to his neck of the woods? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We visited this guy in his neck of the woods. He's been giving us the grand tours, being a great host, showing much hospitality, showing us around, man. Groovy Hippie. What's up, Groovy Hippie? Hey, Toon, this is the only notice I got that you'll be on. Are you coming to Harrisburg, PA area? Hello, Groovy Hippie. Thanks for showing some support. Unfortunately, I will not be hitting the Harrisburg, PA area anytime soon. However, can you do me a favor, sir? Can you subscribe to this man's YouTube channel, like right now? I'm going to put his YouTube channel in the description. I'm going to spell it for you so you guys can check out his content. Subscribe now. Jersey, we have our two dogs over here. I think our dogs are excited. I think the second we started the live stream, they're like, we're live, we're live. Subscribe now.
Sorry, I'm over here making noise.
Yeah, Danielle, so it's been really cool. We've been able to formally get acquainted. He's been really cool, man, showing us around the area, and yeah. You see we got Omi in the background. Omi's kind of playing the peer mediator. Come here, Philly. Hey! Come here. Philly. She's running back and forth. They're going to hit and running. Philly, here. I tricked you like I have food and I ain't got no food.
I'm sorry, I got my hands on some spray cheese, so.
Yeah, my boy eating the good cheese. You remember the cheese inside the little tube? Show him the magical stuff. Look at that. What y'all know about that? It's the magical stuff right there.
Cheddar.
Ooh. Elephant Rocks. Howdy, y'all. From Texas. Somehow managed to get to the live. Woohoo. What's up, Elephant Rock? Elephants. I'm sorry. Elephants do rock, right? Giant creatures. Broski Bear.
Awesome.
Yeah, right? Broski Bear. Great, Danielle. Thank you for putting Mr. LOSEABAGO's, she put it in the chat. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that link with us.
Thank you very much.
Make sure to subscribe. Hey, Groovy. Subscribe to his channel. We're trying to get him on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Show him some support so you can check out his content. Broski, how you doing, sir? What's up, Mr. Broski? We're over here in the state of Delaware. Delaware pimping. Out and about. Like relish and sauerkraut. You like sauerkraut? You like relish?
She loves the relish.
You like relish?
I love relish.
I like relish. So when you eat like a hot dog or sausage, you eat it with the works or You like sauerkraut? No, you like sauerkraut? Ketchup, mustard?
On hot dogs and hamburgers, it's always ketchup, mustard, and relish or pickles.
Okay, okay. I like it. Oh, I put onions. I put all of that stuff.
Oh yeah, I throw some onions.
Yes, onions. Onions are
Oh,
life.
yeah. Always.
Hi Danielle, I can never hit the @ and find your name because of the symbols you use. Danielle, I know, I'm sorry, bro. Broski, I'm just finishing up my day at work right now. I hope I work from home full time, doing good. I'm glad I live in the South, so I'm not freezing my balls off. Lucky you, man. It's kind of chilly here. What's it like today? Like what, like 40 degrees? 30,
Yeah,
30,
Louis.
30, 40 degrees. It's not that bad. It could have been worse.
Cold. It's cold.
Yeah. Has it snowed here yet in Delaware?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a big snowfall this winter. I guess there's nothing to complain about because the snow can get big.
Yeah.
I think about a week or so ago, we had a couple of like little flurries, but
I think
nothing that stayed.
when you were in the funeral today, I forgot to tell you when you were inside the viewing, it was like flakes coming down, but they didn't stick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 41 degrees.
Yes, elephant.
Feels like 33.
Elephant subscribe. That's awesome, elephant.
Thank you.
Elephant, check out his channel, my friend. Hello, Ariana. How you doing, ma'am? I hope you had a great day in school today. Ariana Moonlight Grande, thanks for stopping through. Groovy, I sub to your boy's channel. That is great, man. Many blessings. We appreciate it, sir. Danielle said, was it a far trip? It wasn't too bad, Danielle. It was roughly around an hour. It wasn't a bad trip. After you get through to driving the whole country, an hour is like a walk in the park.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Toon, where is your final destination? Another road trip? At the moment, no more road trips. Road trips tend to be kind of costly, and unfortunately, I'm not Bill Gates. So, but in the future, I would like to maybe do some more travels. As of right now, I'm cool with like the eastern portion of the country. No major travels just yet. But I would like to visit like other places like UK, Dubai, Japan. Would you like to visit anywhere like in the foreseeable future? Like if you had like a bucket list,
Oh, yeah.
where would be a cool place for you to visit?
It's hard to say
Okay.
for me. Like, some of my favorite places have turned out just to be places we've broken down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Like, we got stuck up in Pottstown when we went up to go get a generator, replacement generator.
Okay.
Our fuel line blew out on us.
Damn.
We got stuck on the side of the road, and we just had a ball up there for like a week, just stuck with no fuel line, no way to get back. They ended up getting this massive like infection in like her tooth.
Dang, during that same week?
Yeah, right towards the end, and like right when it became necessary that I had to get her back so she could go hit the hospital, because like it started closing up on her throat even.
Yeah, mouth infection, right?
Yeah.
They hurt, right?
So all the parts we needed came in. I got the truck fixed. We were on the freaking road, and like within a half hour of waking up, and that's when like she was all swollen up. So like everything just worked out.
Worked out in your favor, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We were able to come home when we needed to.
That was nice.
And while we were up there, we had a great time. Like the people were just as cool as could be.
Did it sour your experience of going to Pottstown any?
No.
Did it change your
No.
your whole outlook on it?
No. Everybody up there was just absolutely as nice as could be to us.
That's a blessing.
It was actually pretty cool.
That's a blessing. Somebody just tuned in from New Zealand, Mr. Reximus. New Zealand, what's up, sir? Greetings.
Hey.
Right now we're in the state of Delaware, and I'm hanging with the fellow YouTuber, Mr. LOSEABAGO. LOSEABAGO. Did I spell that right? Subscribe to his YouTube channel. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. He tells awesome stories. He provides great content for you guys. Check him out. He has a pretty cool personality, man. Do us that favor. Show some love. We would greatly appreciate it. Mr. Wrexham and Smith and West. What's up, Mr. Smith and West? How you doing, sir? What's poppin', buddy? Kaleidoscope Vision. Hello, Kaleidoscope. How you doing, my friend? Danielle, have a nice day. Elephant Rocks. Elephant Rocks is out. Peace out, Elephant Rocks. Danielle, like, subscribe. Thank you, Danielle, for plugging up Miss LOSEABAGO. Omi would probably be doing it right now, but she's letting me borrow her phone so I could be in tune with the chat. So thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that, Miss Danielle. I know Danielle's been looking forward to this for quite some time. We've been looking forward to this since we was on the road trip. Yo, for a while, me and her been plotting on this day, and it's been a little difficult for us to get over the communication hurdle. But once we got over it, we made an honest effort to come up here and hang out. And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy we were able to scratch this off of our bucket list.
884.
Oh,
We were
wow.
at 880. Now we're at 884.
That is
We're on a 4
awesome.
already.
Let's get them to 1.7 million subscribers. Let's do it. Ariana says, I'm eating dinner while watching the stream. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your meal, Ariana. Nothing like it. Thank you very much, sir, for sponsoring this channel. We greatly appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for making a donation to sponsor the channel. Thank you, buddy. If you could do me a favor, Mr. Nothing Like It, can you please go subscribe to his YouTube channel? Check him out. He does major outreach in the Delaware area. He tries to help the homeless. He tries to provide resources, everything from tents, camping tents, to a safe haven, and just words of wisdom from his experience and from his knowledge. Show him some support. We got some future stuff that's gonna be in the works, so we can put a magnifying glass on his outreach work.
I'd like to come up to Philly too.
Yes.
Like maybe do a day or two up there with
He's also already been to the Philadelphia area. He got a chance to see Kensington with his own eyeballs. So check it out, right? You got a chance to really experience it. He's been in the area and he's seen it. You know what I mean? Firsthand. So
yeah, I've spent a couple days up on the street up there.
Kaleidoscope, thank you for subscribing, buddy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Nothing Like It. Just glad to show some love. Thank you very much, Nothing Like It. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I'm just over here chilling, man. Yo, y'all don't even know how many goodies he put on the table. There's so many goodies behind the table. Yo, y'all don't even know. He straight up got all the goodies. Look at goodie 1. Look at this. Goodie 2. Yo, hold on. Goodie 3. Yo. Listen, talking about hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, we got some apple pies over there.
Mm-hmm.
We got some chocolate cupcakes.
For real. Listen, guys. Only if we can mail you one of these, right? Only if we can virtually just say, "Here, Danielle, would you like an apple pie?" And you can just grab it through the screen. Right? Pretty cool. Oh man, that's awesome. You know what I should do? I'm gonna try to put this on my main page. I'm gonna share it.
I mean, just out of this one building, we're running 3 separate pantries. We run a small pantry out front and a homeless pantry that we run out of the back of the van. The Spanish church runs a weekly pantry that the community can come to, and they get everything from like even frozen foods to like household supplies, paper towels, shampoos, razors, like
All the basic necessities.
all kinds of basic necessities. They get usually about 2 to 3 grocery bags full of just food, milk, everything. They have vegetables. They have cans of pretty much everything. pasta, sauces. They pretty much they'll hook you up.
You guys hear that? You hear the resources that they're providing?
So
Valuable resource, guys.
uh, we work along with a couple other churches that also have pantries.
Danielle said it's a little hard to hear.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hello.
It's okay.
I put a bag of like my food and stuff in that room.
They're okay. She won't hurt you. She's just a little.
Why don't you take her to the room?
It's okay. She won't hurt you.
Come here.
So bad.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, they won't hurt you.
Sorry, guys. Philly and Jersey were just protecting the LOSEABAGO crew. Yo,
It's okay.
that was an Alabama dog barking right there. She was not playing. Do not let her size fool you. She wasn't letting anyone interrupt this conversation but her. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
So Miss Danielle said that it was a little difficult to hear you. So I pulled it a little closer
Yeah.
so that in case they want to hear your message and everything that you were providing.
But what me and Faye provide out of our project home, which is it's an acronym that stands for Homeless Outreach Mission Engagement. We pretty much go out to the homeless camps, to some of the homeless hangouts, to like spots where you'll see them like hanging on the corner with their sign, trying to panhandle, and we'll make sure that they have access to water, hygiene products. Sometimes we have snacks, food. We always have like some extra clothes in the van. Especially now in the wintertime, we have hats, scarves, gloves. We have usually a couple boxes worth of blankets. We always try to keep an extra backpack or two. Sometimes we have tents that we can give out. Sometimes we have tarps. It all depends on what we get in for donations, Sometimes we even get bikes in. We give out 10-speed sometimes. We have one out there right now that I still need to do some work on, get it up to par, and we'll find somebody that needs that one. And give it to them, along with, some extra supplies and goodies. But so far, we've been able to give out about 40 plus tents over the last year. We help hundreds of different homeless people throughout the area. We love doing it, most of the time. You always run into some characters here and there. You always have, sometimes you have some issues. You just roll with it and kind of have as much fun as you can doing it, And we usually do have some pretty good fun with it because we hear some stories. We get to hear some good stories, and we see some funny stuff.
What's up, Brandon? Brandon McMahon. What's up, buddy? He said that water bottle is violated. Yeah, I think I crushed it up. Yo, Brandon, if you could, Mr. Brandon, make sure to subscribe to LOSEABAGO's YouTube channel. We're talking to Mr. LOSEABAGO right now. He's telling us about the resources that he provides.
So why are you over here?
So, Mr. LOSEABAGO, do you have, or I should say Mr. Scott, do you have one really memorable experience where you helped someone during outreach positively? that touched you and in a way that you didn't expect?
Oh yeah.
Could you share one short story with us?
Hmm. It's hard to pick just one.
Or
I have
maybe
one.
maybe a favorite memory. Go ahead, Miss Faye.
What about the guy that we helped save? We had a gentleman that,
Would you like to do camera?
No.
No. Okay, no problem.
yeah, I'm a little camera shy, sorry.
She kind of likes being a ghost off on the side.
That's cool.
We found this one homeless guy. He looked like he just gave up. It took him a while to even talk to us, let alone try to get up and walk. And we've been helping him out here and there. And a couple of months ago, we saw him out and about, running around like he,
We refused to just leave him be.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And we finally got him back around to talking to people,
Socializing.
socializing.
Because he didn't want to socialize.
Yeah. He had just
Kind of given up.
he had
and
given up. And you know, didn't like seeing him that way.
Yeah.
You know? So we got him talking again after like we'd go out and spend a couple hours with him and make sure that he had enough dry blankets, he had, some way to cover himself from the rain and the weather. Kept bringing him like an assortment of different snacks and foods and stuff until like we found out what he would eat,
Yeah.
and just working with him over the course of like 6 months. We got him talking again, got him like
Wow.
starting to take care of himself, like
You gave him hope.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, he did not
Yeah.
look good. He was willing to just kind of allowing himself to whittle off and die, and
Yeah,
we
no.
weren't going to allow him to do that.
Now,
Probably because he felt like he didn't have nobody that
Right.
cared for him.
right.
And you guys showed him care.
Mhm.
You showed him attention. That basic human connection.
Because unfortunately, a lot of people, when they see homeless people, they're just like,
They shrug it off.
Yeah.
they
Or-
won't talk to you,
Or
they'll
they're
call
just,
you names,
Yeah.
or,
But-
they'll use you as a target to throw how they feel
at
Towards
you.
you.
at you. So some of the homeless can like shrug it off better than the others.
Yeah.
you
I think
know?
the longer you've been out here, it just kind of weighs on you.
You become
'Cause,
cold-hearted.
yeah, you really, a lot of them are really sweet. They're just, yeah.
Yeah, because people forget that the people, even though they may not have a home and they're on the streets, these are
Mhm.
still human beings that are someone's mother, someone's father, someone's brother, someone's sister, someone's daughter.
Yeah.
They have a heart. It's to have a soul. It's that feeling. They have
Yeah.
emotions. Sometimes people don't get that basic connection. Hello, good morning. How you feeling, buddy? How's your day going?
Mhm.
How you doing, man? You know what I
Most
mean?
people don't think about like
Hi, June. This is Mr. Scott. He has a YouTube channel, Miss June. Can you do me a favor? Check out Mr. Scott's YouTube channel. We decided to visit Mr. Scott and Miss Faye here in the state of Delaware, and he's sharing the background on the resources that him and Faye provide for people in the community. So please take a look at his YouTube channel.
Oh, we're up to 886 now. We were at 880. Now we're at
Beautiful.
86.
nice.
Beautiful,
We
beautiful
just
guys.
Thank you
to-
guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so as you guys heard, they do everything from providing tents. He actually got a chance to show us some of the tents that he's working effortlessly to put together, to build, to make sure that the people who are on the streets, even if they don't have a house, he still wants them to have a tent. He still, Philly jumped up because she smelled the crackers.
Oh, I brought in an egg salad sandwich, and they were both all over here. Like, I smell it. I want it. I smell human food.
Danielle, I think some don't deserve that connection to good people, though. I'm uncertain what you mean, Miss Danielle, but Thank you very much for leaving a comment. June, I will. That's awesome. Hi, sir. She said hi. Miss
Hello.
Miss June. Cass Smith or Cass Smith. What's up, CA Smith? Hello, what's up, CA Smith? Subscribe to LOSEABAGO, man. Show him some support. We're out here. You will catch him with his signature green drink, even on his channel. You're gonna catch him with his signature green drink. They gotta sponsor you, man. They gotta sponsor you because he's giving them promo.
This is the Walmart brand. It's called Mountain Lightning.
Oh yeah, way cheaper.
Same thing as Mountain Dew, but yeah.
Yeah,
These are only 99 cents a 2 liter.
that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
Instead
at
of
all.
almost $2 to $3
Yeah.
for the Mountain Dew, it's
Yep.
99 cents a 2 liter.
So, for people out there watching,
Yeah.
is there any way that people can help your movement? Like, what things can the viewers do to help you get closer to achieving your goals of helping people on the streets, or just people in the community?
Well, we always take donations, always. Whether it's clothes,
Check on her.
shoes, boots, whatever. Even pots and pans, because the homeless have to eat too. You know,
Yes, sir.
campsites always need stuff like that, like can openers. You know,
Yeah, the basic things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't open up a can without a can opener. Well, you can, but
Yeah.
you might get cut trying to do it with a knife.
yeah. And I try to get as many barbecue grills out as I can, because you know they're great. You know, you throw everything on there. Just help out however you can, wherever you can. You know,
Absolutely,
just
absolutely.
just try to make an asserted effort to always try to help out. You know, somebody.
No matter what state you're in,
Yeah.
right? Just be a kind human being. So even if you can't donate to his cause, now if they wanted to donate to your cause, is there an email? Is there a cash app? Is there any way that they can? Let's say if somebody right now is watching from Texas and they wanted to
Right.
support you, is there any way I can type your information or just
Not
have them?
yet. We will be getting Cash App again,
Okay.
both for us and LOSEABAGO, but also a separate account for Project Home.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type your name again, just so that we can keep them in the loop. LOSEABAGO.
Pretty soon we're planning on doing a separate channel for Project Home, just to kind of get the two things separated. Because I tend to curse a lot on my channel.
Yeah, you're more free spirited
Yeah.
on your channel. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Cause y'all know we free spirited over here.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Ben? Hello, sir. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping through. They said, Omi, you good? You look tired.
No, I'm good.
I think she's stressed out managing the puppies.
Yeah.
The dogs are running around and trying to hump each other. Mind you, they're both girls. Both the girls
Yeah.
are trying to hump each other and everything, but
The puppies are a little bit active tonight.
yeah. June said, awesome. Thank you guys for loving your fellow man. Yes, Miss June. He's been doing this for several years, and yes, he did everything from outreach to going out to giving out food, giving out tents, reaching out to people. He was even telling me stories where he saved people's lives who were overdosing. So, that is very powerful to think of. You're not there that split second, somebody could have lost their life. But,
Yeah.
takes a fellow earthling to save another fellow earthling, because we all breathe air.
We're all in it together. whether you want to be or not. We're all in it together. So might as well act like we're on the same team.
Yes, sir. Hello, Salty Gringo. How you doing? Hey, Salty, subscribe to Mr. LOSEABAGO's YouTube channel. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. That would be seriously awesome. I've been mentioning that for, I would say, several months now since I discovered this man's channel. I've been saying, subscribe, guys. Like, what are you waiting for? And people have been subscribing along the journey. Yeah, check it out. We got a chance to see his cool, the cheese. We got a chance to see his cool tiny home on wheels, which was awesome. It's an awesome mobile.
I got him to get in.
Yes, we got a chance. We got in it.
Yes,
And
we
this
got
thing is
both of them
cozy.
inside.
Yo, that thing is Yo, that thing is warmer than the RV. I'm telling you, they got that joint chilling, man. Listen, it's awesome.
No, that was fun.
Yeah. They said, hope is alive. Yes, June, where there's a will, there is a way.
Mm-hmm.
And where there is a Scott, there is a Faye. Oh, professional! I should write Cat in the Hat books. I'm going to write Hallmark cards.
Soon.
That was
There you
awesome.
go.
That was so awesome.
There you go. You got the tour, Toon. You give them the tour too. Well, technically, they gave us the tour, right? They gave us an exclusive tour of this facility and the church we're in. It's an awesome place. He showed us a lot of gadgets, a lot of the musical tools, switchboards, speakers, everything from like where the ceremonies and the service takes place, the kitchens. He gave us an awesome tour. And we have been discussing ways to try to create a virtual tour for you guys, the viewers, so he can post it on his channel. You guys can see something, their mission. So I think I'm going to come together with him. I'm going to document it visually, and he's going to basically show their, what's the word? The mission. We're going to put the mission on video so we can put it out there on the World Wide Web. He would like to start a YouTube channel for this church so that, you know, we can get some more younger viewers, more younger attendees, more younger participants, more supporters to help their cause. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's about humankind. It's about, you know, being there's something called karma, you know, karmic retribution. You know, just, you know, being nice to your fellow man, to your fellow human. Sometimes it takes a good conversation. Sometimes it takes a good connection.
Yeah.
You know, and not a lot of people get that. Nowadays, we're boxed off or closed off into our own little worlds, forgetting that we're all the global consciousness. You know, we're all connected. June said, that's awesome. It's needed. The problem is growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And when we can, we also provide those Narcan kits.
Yes. He got a chance to show me what a Narcan kit looked like, at least the modern day one with the nasal injection. Got a chance to see that for the first time in person, which was pretty interesting. He enlightened me, educated me, I learned something new today. Miss Danielle said, did you take your RV? Unfortunately, we did not bring the RV. That would have robbed our pockets of gasoline.
Yeah.
Gas is expensive, so we didn't bring the RV, but we just brought the little mobile, the little vehicular device.
Which I think is awesome. I love your new car.
Yeah, thank you.
I was sad to see the smart car go.
I know, I
Yeah.
love the little tiny black smart car.
Yeah, the smart car was friggin' awesome. Kind of difficult to fit the dogs in it, but
Yeah.
gas saver. I
Yeah.
love the gas savingness, and I love the fact that we can park anywhere, damn near anywhere. But Mercedes made them not fun to fix. Too expensive.
Yeah.
Too expensive, and the parts are so cramped up, and the engine's in the trunk, and it's like, I like to wrench my own wrench.
Yeah.
I don't like to take it to a garage.
888.
Oh, what a
Oh,
number.
wow.
That's an awesome number.
Yeah, it is.
888. Somebody should play that number. If you play, you owe us $1 million. Cold hard cash.
Since we've been on here, we got already 8 subscribers on it.
That is awesome, guys. Let's make it 800 more. Hurry up. I wish I could log on to my channel. Let's see cause if I can share this on my other page, you understand? But I'm on my phone, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't want to end this stream, but I would like to log out of your account, log into my account, so that here, let me sign in. Cause if I can sign in, I can try to share it on the other page. Add account, continue. What they say? They said. All a dream. 888. Yeah. June. Yes, my doctor gave me one so I can help us. I see someone to help us see someone overdose. And that is cool, June. So you already are familiar with those kids. All right. So boom, boom, boom. Technology, work with me, please.
$8.89. Going up.
That is beautiful. That is great.
Well, we know it. We're going to be at a 900. I mean, we need 100 more.
We connected. Yes. All right. Cool. So I'm able to log in. Now I'm gonna share this right now as we speak. I'm gonna share. Cool. We are live right now. As you can share. Share. Put. I'll create post. Share. Repost. Live. Right now. Sorry guys, I'm over here trying to share this post on my other page. See, the reason why I went on this page is because this page I'm going to leave it up. On the other page, the lives tend to go private. I want to leave this one up for the longevity of the lifetime of the channel. So, but it's always good to promote on both platforms, both channels. So I'm going to share it right now. Boom, boom, boom. Post. See if we get any more new stragglers, some more supporters that pop up in the room.
So this is on your channel.
So it's on, so you know I have 3 channels. It's on the Toon Be Chillin' channel, because on the Toon 215 channel, all the lives they tend to go private. I put them on private in 24 hours, but I didn't want to put this on private, so I put this on my Toon Be Chillin' channel because it's gonna stay up, and I just shared it on my main channel too right now as we speak. Now we just got a new viewer. Hopefully it's somebody from the other channel. I'm about to do a little live and pop up. Hold on. I'm about to go live on top of a live. I'm gonna go double live.
Sorry.
Let's see. Okay. Live with.
Okay.
He jumped onto your channel.
Oh.
Now I can read it too.
Yeah, awesome, right?
Because
Okay.
I can't quite read that unless I get all up in there and squint.
Because people are small, right?
Yeah.
Wawa versus. All right. Okay, let's take a vote. Wawa versus Sheets. Bro. I never heard about Sheets until we went on this road trip,
Yeah.
right? I never knew what a Sheets was.
Yeah.
You know what a Sheets is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have a friend
Yeah.
that lives in PA, so yeah, we've been to Sheets.
Okay,
before.
yeah. I don't know. We don't have one in Philly, so I didn't really knew they exist. I didn't know they exist until we left. But I prefer, I guess, Wawa. I never really experienced enough of Sheets to favor Sheets. How about you guys?
I gotta say, Sheets has these alcoholic frosty drinks.
Oh, they're awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like alcoholic, like Slurpees.
Oh, snap! Like a slushy.
Yeah.
I'm coming,
Like,
honey.
dude, I got a strawberry daiquiri, and just because of that one daiquiri, Sheets has my vote.
Yeah, daiquiris used to be popping. It's like a strawberry, right?
Yeah.
Cherry strawberry flavor.
Oh man, it was so good. And after that one frickin' frosty, man, I was like in the passenger seat of my buddy's truck. By the time we got back to like his place, I got out of that truck and I was already like half woozy because I got the big drink. That thing was good.
Alright, cool. Yo, y'all, so check this out. I'm about to do a quick little 1 minute live promo promoting this stream to see if I can get more people over here. Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Toon 215, and right now we're in the state of Delaware. We're currently in the city of Newcastle. I think so, maybe.
Ellesmere.
Ellesmere, there you go. And I'm with
Technically Roselle.
and I'm with the fellow YouTuber, Mr. Scott, always known as LOSEABAGO. Make sure you guys
Sir.
go subscribe to his YouTube channel, LOSEBA.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell him.
LOSEABAGO.
I'm sorry, I forgot how to spell.
LOSEABAGO.
LOSEABAGO, and I'm here with Omi.
Yeah. Instead of a Winnebago, we call it a LOSEABAGO. Because we built it out of stuff we pulled out of dumpsters.
There
You know,
you go, bro. Look at, and we're actually double streaming right now. Like, you guys are literally in the inception of a stream that's inside of a stream. We're streaming on both channels, but we've been streaming on Toon Be Chillin' for the last, I would say, 41 minutes and 14 seconds. And I thought it would be a bright idea just to have the Toon 215 fam come over, show some love. Yeah, guys, make sure you go to the other channel right now, Toon Be Chillin', if you want to join the chat. Or you can always subscribe to LOSEABAGO. Let's see if I can spell it correctly. LOSEABAGO. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, that's Mr. Scott. Great guy right here, man.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Great guy. Don't let him be humble. It's okay to be humble, but when we tell you you're great, you're great, man. All right, guys, we're gonna tune off here and we're gonna go back to the other channel. You snooze, you lose. Show some love. Please subscribe to his channel. We want to get him to 1 million subscribers tonight, man. Alrighty then. I kind of felt like Jim Carrey for a quick second. Yeah, the Matrix, baby. There you go. They got the spirit. All right, cool. So we got that one going, and I added you on the title. So one way or another, they're gonna find you. They're gonna get you. They'll get you. There you go. Yeah, you see. I get so eliminated. Imagination. Yo, you ever watch South Park?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that imagination comes from South Park, so that's why I was making that reference. Yeah, that was cool because we've been over here and I've got an opportunity to, get to know him a little bit better, get to know some of his interests and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Every time I get a chance to ask a question, I just, even though I stutter and I got speech impediment and all of that, listen, I'ma still ask you what you like.
So how long have you two been together?
Me and Omi?
Yeah.
So, funny thing is, we've been together for 11 and a half years. 11 and a half years. However, we've crossed paths since middle school. We were actually in the same newspaper together. It was like a group of 11, 12 students. We got picked, selective students, to go attend this meeting at a McDonald's with this famous Spanish singer. He paid Young Scholars Program. So he paid for all of our meals. He told us, we got to meet him. I didn't care for the artist, but we got a chance to meet him. He paid for all our meals, whatever we wanted on the menu. We got a CD from him, autographed, and we took a photo for the newspaper. We were in the same middle school, and we crossed paths, but we never really communicated often until we got to our older years. You what the
I
thing?
need to borrow him for a minute.
Is everything okay? Please hold on.
For the short commercial break, say nothing.
I'll be back in a moment.
There you go, and then me and her will do the circus act. We'll be like, ba-da-la-la-la-bomba. All right, let me see. Yo, you're in slow, dude. That's like 1 minute and 30-second video. Oh man. Yeah, so we're uploading a video. Hey, what's up, y'all? We got more people in the chat.
But I think at 7 o'clock we don't wanna.
Where did this appear to? It's crazy because I used to own an iPhone and it's like, I feel illiterate sometimes.
It's almost 6 now.
Oh, I think I was looking for this. Can be chilling. Why my smiles be like that? They be like this. My smiles be like this. Ed, what's up, Ed? Greetings, Ed. Brendan Mahan said, "Yo, your phone looks scuffed as f." So, this is my wife's phone, and actually, her phone inside of it is fresh. It's so crispy. But this is a heavy duty case, so it's meant to be dropped. I would drop it here if my phone wasn't recording us, because it's gonna knock down my phone. Like we can drop this on the floor, and this is such a heavy duty case. So she tends to drop it and all of that, or just throw it down. But the phone under it is still fresh. She takes very good care of her phones compared to me. Me on the other hand, my phone's right. I be beating my phones up. But I got a case. We're actually capturing footage off of my phone now. She just was nice enough to let me borrow her phone. But this is her phone. So I'm on a Droid right now. I got one of these too. I got the same iPhone.
Was it like 5 pounds?
Yeah, it's super heavy. My phone is cracked, right? My iPhone is cracked. Goes to show you, like, I really be beating up my phone. Ed, how you doing, Mr. Ed? How you doing, sir?
Are you guys sure you don't want an ice cream sandwich?
No, I'm good. Thank you very much. You see,
They're tiny.
you see, this guy has been nothing but hospitable. He even came back with an ice cream sandwich and offered me an ice cream sandwich. What's up, Mr. Ed? Hey, Mr. Ed Cooper. I want to say thank you very much for joining the chat. I'm here with Mr. Scott over here in the state of Delaware. He's been going over outreach services that he provides here. We're in this church. He's been showing us around, giving us an awesome tour, being very hospitable. Brought out all types of goodies and snacks and stuff. He even brought an ice cream sandwich for us. I bet you he would have gave you one too, Mr. Ed, if he could pass it through the screen. We're trying to get him some more subscribers. We want to put a highlight. Look at there you go, the ice cream sandwich. There you go. Grab it, Ed. Grab it. But yeah, so if you can, Mr. Ed, if you can, subscribe to his YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it, so we can get his message out there. Philly, this is not for you, though. No ice cream for you. Ice cream's for humans. Kaleidoscope, you were streaming all through me eating the 25 brownies and then kicked this John in. I got a coffee and free Big Mac on the app. That's what's up. Danielle said O'Reilly's Auto Parts. O'Reilly's. For some reason, when she said O'Reilly's, I thought of gotta go to Why I thought of the Models. Gotta go to Moe's. Gotta go to Moe's. Yeah, gotta go to Moe's Motel. Who we got? Broski. Say what's up, Ed. I'll subscribe
Broski.
now. There you go. That's awesome, Mr. Broski. June said that's her favorite, so I guess she loves ice cream sandwiches. Awesome. Fauna. Hey, what's up, Fauna? How you doing, ma'am? I'm here with Mr. LOSEABAGO. Broski said he subscribed. He's number 893. That's fantastic, Broski. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you virtual hands right here. I'm going to give you the virtuals. You ready? Where are the virtuals? Where your virtual hands at? I'm on her phone, so I feel illiterate. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there you go. Virtual prayer hands. 12 hours later. Okay, let's see. Boom. Aaron just subbed to LOSEABAGO. 6 more to get to 900. That's awesome, bro. Thank you, Mr. Aaron. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. June says she'll eat the whole box.
McDonald. Thank you, sir.
There you go. Yo, if you guys got any questions, come here, Phil. Here, Phil. Hey, Phil. Silence, Phil. Come here, girl. Come here.
You guys are going to be in about what, 6:30?
Philly. Yeah, Philly's being like, grab Phil because she's barking at everybody who's coming in. Sorry, guys. Philly's being a protector. Kaleidoscope said, I might be homeless again, and I always appreciated the peace that came out with food and toiletries. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that situation, Mr. Kaleidoscope Vision. When you reach rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So never give up. Never surrender, my friend. Just know that the universe wouldn't put nothing in your path that you can't handle. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm glad you're here to join us in this live stream. I really appreciate you taking the time to check us out. Thank you. I hope the situation gets better, and I hope you're able to turn that around, you know?
I'll be right back. I'm going.
No problem, buddy.
A little side basket.
Yeah, I used to love those ice cream sandwiches growing up too. Oh man, I used to love them. I used to actually work in an ice cream truck. So the ice cream truck, I used to have, you know, if I don't know if you've ever eaten an ice cream sandwich from the ice cream truck. You remember the circular hard cookies and you like with the soft serve, and then you could like take the ice cream sandwich and sprinkle it in Jimmy's. Bro, she mad because she want one, and I never gave her one because she wasn't with me when I used to work on the ice cream truck because I was a little pipsqueak. I was a little Willy Wonka pipsqueak. Yo, I used to love, oh my gosh. I used to love those, and I used to love taking the cone and dipping it in the strawberry. It was like a hot strawberry, like a fudge or like a chocolate fudge, and then you pull the cone out, and then once it hits the air, it gets hard. It's like a hard shell, bro. Don't call me Willy Wonka. Call me Willy Toon. Willy Toon, you heard? Willy Toon, you heard? Yo, what's up, y'all? Salute, Tess. Hey, Tess Ramos. Hey, Toon and Omi. How you doing? You are making me hungry. Yeah, bro. Listen, yo, y'all don't even know. Like, I should just put all of the products that Mr. Loseabago brought out, but he brought out so many products that they're gonna block the screen. Everybody getting hungry. They say you making them hungry. That's
Sorry. First thing, just don't stop eating.
That's good though. Nothing wrong with eating, man. Nothing wrong with eating.
Yeah, I'm a bottomless pit.
Aaron McDonald. Broski said I always loved like screwballs. They were my favorite. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron said, ice cream truck, literally. Tune be chilling. I don't think it's weird because when I drove the ice cream truck, I was 15, 16. I didn't come up with Tune be chilling until like a year and a half ago. But although they sound so similar, like it would have came from the ice cream truck, they were completely separate. But good one, good one. Hey, Jamal Whitaker, what's up, sir? Jamal is the professional bus and train route expertise. Listen, he will watch any one of my videos, and when we're on the block, he'll let us know which route goes where, and here and there. So thank you, Mr. Jamal, for always supporting, sir. Jamal Whitaker, can you do me a favor, buddy? Subscribe to Mr. Loseabago's YouTube channel. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Loseabago. I spelled it right this time. LOSEABAGO.
Yes,
Subscribe now. You can subscribe now. There you go. Oh, I could pin it because I'm on my. Oh, I forgot that I'm. Yeah, I could pin. Can I pin it? Hold on, let me see. Oh, because I'm not in. I can only pin it if I'm here. Hold on. Yo, is it really keeping me? Yo, it's treating me like if I'm a spammer. It's not letting my own things pop up because I'm on a different thing. So, oh my gosh, stressful technology. Hold on, I'm about to switch up. I'm about to log into my other YouTube. I'm gonna be logged into 50 YouTube channels on your phone. Yo, if y'all got any questions for Mr. Scott, feel free to share the questions.
Yeah, I'll answer pretty much anything.
Yeah, if you guys want to, learn a little bit more about Okay, let's try this again. This is Toon be chilling.
I was just looking back through some of the, like Brendan and McMahon.
Okay.
Said your phone looking scuffed as. Yeah, seriously. Check out my camera. Yeah, check how wrenched up that camera is.
Yeah, but listen, it still make phone calls, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all that matters. You see?
Yeah.
You guys got the misconception construed that a phone has to be pretty. Listen, back in 19 ever, phones needed to just make calls out and calls in. You heard? That's it.
Yeah. Like, I grew up with the wall phone. You know, you could make it like 8 feet away from that spot, and that's as far as you could get
It was
with that
connected,
phone.
right,
Yeah,
with the little stringy ringy ding thing,
that was it,
the
man.
elastic cord.
You had to take a call in front of the whole family.
You ever, right? You ever had one of the phones that you had like the rotary
Yeah.
dial ones?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. We didn't have a push button until I was like a teenager.
Okay, let me see. Boom. Now I can pin it.
By the time I turned 16, we had pagers.
Wow.
At that point, you had to know where every freaking payphone was.
Wow.
You know,
Pages.
and you had to keep track of which one somebody screwed up and like yanked the cord on. So like,
They have a question for you, Mr. Scott.
yeah.
They said June said, "How did you decide to do what you do?"
Hmm.
And then Ed had another question about where in Delaware. I guess we'll answer one at a time.
Okay.
So June wants to know, how did you decide to do what you do?
The week before Christmas, 2019, me and Faye became homeless. And while we were running around trying to figure out how to make that work, um, when we started going around looking for services, we just weren't finding many unless, like, when we went to the shelters, they wouldn't take us as a couple. Since we don't have kids, they wouldn't put us into like family housing. So the only way they would take us is if they split us apart. And I went to one side of the town, and she went like 8 miles away to a female shelter. And we just weren't having that. You know, you're not splitting us up, and we are a family. That's my wife. Just because we don't have kids doesn't mean that we're not a unit.
Preach.
So we kind of looked back at that lady and we were like, you know what, you really can't help us. So we decided to do it on our own. We built a little house on the back of our truck, gave ourselves our own shelter. And at that point, we needed to find help as far as food and services. So we'd go down to different food banks and stuff and pick up. But we don't have a refrigerator. We don't have, you know, the means to deal with the food that they were trying to give us. So we'd go back to the parking lot and just cook it all, you know, and the other people that were living in their cars, we'd hook them up. And whatever homeless that were walking through the parking lot, we'd hook up.
So everybody was eating, right?
Right, because we couldn't store it.
Yeah, you had to use it.
We had to use it. So we just had to cook it all up. And we'd put away whatever we could, whatever cans we had. But for the rest of it, it was just big open barbecues, basically, in parking lots. And usually we'd get kicked out of the parking lot for doing it, but, you know. But then they started going around and hitting more and more spots because we would find out where other homeless people were, and we'd be dropping off stuff to them. And we just kept it up. Because, I mean, we had the ability to drive around. We had to anyway. So as we drove around, we would just hit all the different spots and keep picking up more and more stuff. The more stuff we got, the more stuff we were able to take out and hand out to people.
Beautiful.
So it just kind of kept going. And then we met the pastor here at this church, and she found out what we were doing, and she was like, well, instead of having to like pack up and run every couple of days, why don't you just park here and it'll help you out. You don't have to spend the gas running around. You don't have to spend the gas on your generator, and you'll be able to focus your help for people. And then we took her up on it. And then the church offered us the van, and they're paying the insurance and the gas for it.
That's awesome.
and it's just kept going from there, you know. So now we're able to,
So you gave to the universe was able to give back to you.
yeah, absolutely.
That's how it works out. That's how it works out. That was an awesome, awesome question and an awesome answer. Somebody else had a question. Mr. Ed said, "Where in Delaware?"
Right now we're in Ellesmere. It's 2 minutes outside of Wilmington.
Uh, Tess Ramos said, "Hi, Mr. Scott. What are your interests and hobbies?"
Man, my interests are pretty much everything under the sun. Like everything interests me. Uh, Ancient history, natural, like natural, like sciences, um, music, uh, anything motor. Uh, I, I pretty much love everything, you know, except for peas, beans, asparagus,
Spinach, hold on.
spinach,
Green peppers, anything that's green.
broccoli.
There you go,
Mm-mm.
broccoli. You know, like so do you like cauliflower?
Yeah,
But it's broccoli's cousin.
yeah, but it doesn't have its own taste.
Really?
Yeah, you can get it like pickled or whatever. Like,
So even if you take your broccoli and put it in General Tso sauce, you don't like it?
no,
Even if
no,
it's in the
no,
sauce?
no, no,
Wow.
no.
Danielle said everything Toon likes. Laugh out loud. That's funny. All right, next one. Um, Ed Cooper had a party phone, had to share with someone else. Wow, right? Party phones. Broski, I remember getting calling cards and memorizing the numbers on the cards so I didn't need to keep the card on me. Wow, you took it back with that memory.
No.
Brendan said, "What is Mountain Lightning? Is it a wannabe Mountain Dew?"
Oh yeah, it's
So-
Walmart brand Mountain Dew.
And guess what? We're $3 richer because we're on Mountain Lightning and not on $3.69 Mountain Dew.
Yeah, this stuff is like 96 cents.
Gets the job done, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, we got. Let me see. They said I've subscribed. Thank you, Mr. Jamal, for subscribing to his channel. We greatly appreciate it.
So Love Purple. So how did you hook up, or how do you know Toon?
Nice question.
Well, I first heard of you guys through Angelita,
Yep.
Angelita Friend, which is Grumpy McGrumpy's wife.
Okay.
Um, they had seen you guys had passed our truck
In a video.
in a video, and then had driven past their house in Old Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so she called us up and she told us about it. And when we had watched the video, we had noticed you guys in the parking lot walking past us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh wow. Oh wow. So, what's that been? A little more than a year?
Yep.
A year and a half?
So basically,
Like,
to affirm the story that he was just talking about, when me and Omi first started our cross country 48 state tour, one of the very first states that we hit was down south. We went to Delaware. We left Philadelphia. We went to Delaware. Upon going to Delaware, we were camping out at this spot, and I noticed the little S10, and I noticed a sign on the windshield that had a YouTube on it. So me and Omi, what did we do? We watched his YouTube. One of the very first videos that I watched of this man right here, it was talking about a tragedy that he had just experienced. He had just lost a very important person in his life, and that person is one that's important in my life. It was his father figure, and my father is a very important person in my life. So that hit home for me. And upon doing that virtual tour, I pulled into the parking lot, and in that video that he's referring to, I tell the viewers, I briefly make a synopsis of his truck being there. He's a YouTuber. Consider subscribing to his channel. Before I even knew him, I just saw the big sign. I watched him. I saw his face on YouTube with Omi, And I was like, man, I don't know this man, but let me at least try to plug him in somehow. So in that video, you hear me say at the very end of the video, guys, go and check out his channel, subscribe to his channel. Fast forward to several months to a year later, when his friend, which is a YouTuber's wife, uh, Angelita, discovered that video. Not only did she let him know, but she came to my channel and said, "Hey, you know that he's our buddy," and that's how we ended up mingling. He ended up popping up on the channel. When I found out that he popped on the channel, I was probably more ecstatic than he was. Cause like, yo, this is the dude that was in the parking lot, yo. And from there on out, I learned that he had many similar interests. He said it earlier. He said he likes anything with a motor. Well, guess what? I like anything with a motor. We have very similar interests, even though we come from different backgrounds and different walks of life. And yeah, it was just, I
I
guess,
got pulled over my first time I was 6 years old.
look at that.
I was on my go-kart on Route 7.
Yo, he was caught a case at 6 years old.
Newcastle County Police pulled me over.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to outrun them, but
Was you on your power wheel?
no, I was on a little 5 horsepower go-kart.
Oh, snap. You hear that?
I stopped for this one kid to get off the go-kart and run like up the trail to his house. And when I stopped, the kid wouldn't get off the go-kart. He was just sitting there trembling in fear. So I just kind of rolled him off, and I tried to hit the gas, and the cop just kind of put his foot on the front of the go-kart and was like, "Are you serious, kid?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
That's a heck of a story. One of my first times getting pulled over, I was 13 years old. I was doing donuts and 360s in a 1988 Honda Civic hatchback in Philadelphia, in North Philly. But the dumbest part about my story was I did it near, like, a block away from a festival where there was tons of police at.
Yeah.
No brainer. So when they heard
Yeah.
the tires, they came, they put me in. Oh man, long story short, tickets. All right. So another question was the chemistry project. Danielle, 100 more to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, Danielle, thank you. Thank you for supporting the movement, Danielle. You guys are really awesome. Thank you for subscribing to Mr. LOSEABAGO's channel. Aaron McDonald said, "What's your background? Did you have some sort of carpentry, building, or engineering to build the LOSEABAGO?" Fantastic question.
Yes. Growing up, I always had to work. So my parents would lend us out to friends they had who had professions. We never got to spend summer just sitting around. So we were working for carpenters, for electricians, for plumbers. We had to learn everything. I spent one summer doing roofs. So there was never a time I wasn't working, building something. I also just like to build things. Like I always had a fort, you know. And LOSEABAGO is nothing more than just like a little kid's fort turned up a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
listen, but don't let him downplay his craftsmanship. It's a awesome project. And did you say you did it with recycled resources?
mhm.
Listen, if listen, this man made a miniature house in the back of his truck that he can travel the country with. Give him credit where credit's due, and I give him credit because of that.
I think it's lasted for 3 years now.
And it's sturdy.
Oh yeah, we've hit concrete curbs. We've ramped some speed bumps. We've gone off-roading with it a few times, and that thing's just as sturdy now as it ever was. I've got no complaints with that house. That thing's more solid than the truck is.
Good one.
So
That's awesome. Awesome question, guys. Keep up the questions. Thank you very much. All right, June. All you have such purpose in your lives. Something I need, big time. Sometimes we don't find out our purposes until later on in the future. So don't feel
I would never have guessed that I'd be running a homeless outreach program. Never in a million years would I have guessed that, you know, or being accepted into a church like this and like being kind of like their like house engineer slash custodian or like night watch or whatever it is you call what we do here. Like I never would have guessed this in a million years. Or like being a YouTuber even that kind of happened by accident for me and Faye. A buddy gave us a couple of phones so we could make videos on, or when we were staying at the Walmarts, jump on free Wi-Fi and watch stuff on YouTube or whatever. So he helped us build our first like channel. But it was only to store videos and pictures and everything on because the phones we had were crap.
So putting them
They
on the
had no
web.
storage space.
Yeah, I understand.
So we were just storing stuff up to YouTube like that. And I accidentally put a couple of videos public instead of private. And they were up for probably a month or two when my friend called me up and said he saw one of our videos. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, the video you put on YouTube. And I was like,
Huh?
huh?
Like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh crap, what did I put up? So me and Faye had to go figure out what videos I screwed up on. And we saw them and we were like, oh no, we took those down. Like there's some videos I put up that I had no intention of putting up. Don't worry, it's not something that would be on OnlyFans.
We about to start a Scott OnlyFans.
But it was just still it was crap me and Faye were making to entertain each other.
Yeah.
Because for a while there, I was working, me and her were working different shifts.
Okay.
So when I was at work, you know,
Documenting it and all that.
yeah, she would be out in the truck, bored, making little stupid videos, trying to entertain herself,
Yeah.
and to leave me for when I got out of work and she went in.
You could see what she was up to.
Yeah, and like watch little silly stuff that she had made for me, and I'd leave her little videos. That's how it started, and some of those were what were up on
Wow.
that we accidentally put.
So people got a chance to see personal moments, but
Yeah,
the universe works in mysterious ways because look it, check it out now.
yeah. So that's when we started going, okay, if we're gonna like have people wanting to watch us, we might as well do a real channel. So we're just doing it to entertain ourselves. You know, we didn't think anybody would actually watch. You know, we didn't think anybody would actually care what a couple of homeless, you know, vagabonds are doing. So, but then people started taking it serious and they wanted more content.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just been growing. Then we ran into you guys, and you guys helped us get up to where we are now.
I'm a firm believer that no matter what you go through, what your backstory is, I believe somebody out there can always connect with you. So, you know, they say there's a somebody for everybody. Even in the virtual world, as a content creator, you'll be surprised how many people out there will relate to your story, how many people can connect with you, how many people you can uplift through your words, through your stories and through your energy, man. People can feel energy through the screen, and I know I've sat down and watched my fair share of LOSEABAGO videos over some dinner. Right? We would sit our phone, me and Omi up, and we watch LOSEABAGO, and we'll eat, and we'll just be sitting there watching 35-minute video or watch a video, 27-minute video, and we'll eat, and that's that connection. That's that virtual connection which brought us here today.
Yeah, me and Faye keep watching. We were watching your videos. especially the live chats. Oh man, Faye gets into them. You know, you guys are lucky it's not like something with a microphone because like, oh man, she'd be filling it up.
Aaron said, any new mods planned for the LOSEABAGO?
Well, we're mostly planning the new mods for the next build. That little mini bus, that little schoolie.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt that question. Miss Danielle, a few questions before that asked, what Scott and Faye go off? Go off? I don't know, I just wanted to put that out there. Maybe you could continue talking about the new build that you guys got planned. I just didn't want to ignore Miss Danielle. So you were talking about that new build, you're working on a schoolie?
Yeah. Sometime soon we're going to be bringing the schoolie up here and start building it out. We already have the cabinets for it. We have the countertop for it that I'm going to cut to fit. I've got most of the wood for the built-in bed frame that we plan on putting in. So at this point, we've collected up enough stuff that we can do that build. We're just waiting for better weather and, you know, a better timing to start that project.
Yeah, he got a chance to show me some cool cabinets that they're going to install, and he got some cool materials that he's going to put to good use.
Yeah. Going to repurpose some more stuff.
Okay. Miss Nicole, thank you, Miss Nicole Lachey. Thank you for stopping through and showing some support to the channel. Miss Nicole said, what beautiful souls you all are. I'm silently
Thank you.
listening, taking this in, and I just had to say that. What else can we do to help? Nicole, thank you very much. One big thing you can do to help is subscribe to this man's YouTube channel. That's the start, because we're going to try to make a conscious effort to get his voice heard, have his initiative that he's pioneering over here in this church atmosphere. We're going to try to start from his channel. The main thing is start by going to his channel. So how can you help? Subscribe to LOSEABAGO. Drop a comment on his channel. That would be great. Secondly, he also mentioned if you would like to send donations. If you're in the area, they can probably pop up with donations, maybe.
Yeah.
But you contact him through his channel, because we don't want to put his location out here just yet. You can contact him. And
I'll put the location. Absolutely.
yeah, he'll
Yeah. We're located at 6 North Clifton Avenue, Wilmington, Delaware.
Would you like to drop the name of the church?
Christ the Cornerstone.
Christ the Cornerstone Church here in the Wilmington, Delaware?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to get more specific, people call this area Ellesmere. But if you put it to 6 North Clifton Avenue, Wilmington, Delaware, it'll get here.
And if you have any old shoes, clothes, tents,
Yeah.
bicycles, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You can donate it to him, and he'll make sure that it gets to the right people's hands. Oh, OF meant OnlyFans. So what's her name said? What Scott and Faye got an OnlyFans? Nah, I think he was just making a joke. June said gently used. Yeah, gently used, hardcore used. Listen, hey, come here.
Oh. Sorry. I had somebody check the door.
You guys got a service coming soon?
I think they might.
All right, so
We might have to move this to another room.
yeah, let me
Yeah.
leash up the dogs. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. We have visitors coming in,
Yeah.
and we're using a shared space. Here you go. You can grab this. You want to relocate? I'll do it now. You want to grab your goodies, your keys and stuff right there. All right. No, grab that. This is my water. June, I have a rule. If you won't eat or wear it, don't donate it. That's just me, though. I guess that makes sense. That is an awesome rule. She she says she got a rule. If you won't eat or wear it, don't donate it. And that makes sense.
Right.
Meaning that it isn't good enough for you to use. Don't go and donate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure that food's good and not spoiled. You know what I mean?
That's the biggest problem we have with the pantries. A lot of people donate out of date stuff. I'm looking for a place for us to go with the recording. So, third floor or conference room. Oh, yeah. You pick those. That's for you.
I can't, we have a lady in one there with a CNI dog or something. That would have been that would have been really messed up if you.
She's helping a couple of them.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys can do your thing.
Let's go up to,
Cool.
this is definitely a good spot.
Mm-hmm. Check out that clock. Clock is amazing, guys. I have to take 1 second and show you guys the beauty of this clock. Wow, that is a lot of liquid. We definitely need some tissue. We need a mop. Oh my gosh. Put it over there first, cause it's running down. Oh, all right. Let me this down. Give me 1 second, guys. Here.
Yeah, right. You can see, you pull that bed up. Mhm.
Sorry, guys. We had to clean up on our floor.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
She gonna grab something like that.
You want to pull up one of the chairs?
Okay,
You want to pull up,
What's up, guys? I gotta wait till Omi come back because I don't got her phone no more. So I really doggy pee. They already figured it out. Subscribe 900. Thank you. Subscribe 900. The big 900. Hello. Big 900.
Oh, we got Faye in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna tell you, they said we could stay in the room, they were gonna stay in the room, we just stayed in the hall. But that's okay.
I think we scared that one kid though.
Yeah, I didn't think he expected dogs to come at him. That's
Yeah.
this girl. You think you're the king of everyone's jungle?
Oh, you scared the crap out of Jackie too.
They said you're a part of the pack now, so they gotta protect the pack.
Hey guys. It would be nice to look at your face than your butt. Hi. What are you barking at me for?
So, this right here is the lounge. It's part of the church. This is where
Barking at me for?
different things are held, like choir, some meetings, stuff like that. There's even a third church that rents this room out every once in a while to hold service in here.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a nice room. It's beautiful.
And
We got Omi came back with the cleaning supplies. Can I see your phone? 'Cause I can't see nothing from that screen.
Cleaning supplies. Did somebody use the bathroom again?
This one with all of the water, she went.
I see June said, nice church. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
You should see the rest of the place. The chapel, we gave Toon and Ami a tour.
We're definitely gonna do a virtual tour soon, so we can put on his channel, so you guys can see the church more and see his mission.
I gave her a
Yeah.
lot of water.
The chapel's nice and big, it's beautiful. Took them up to the balcony so they get the grand view of the whole chapel, the stage area, all the pews. It's actually pretty cool in there. Has a like arched, like dome style ceiling. It's just so cool.
Yeah, very large and spacious.
Yeah.
Hello, Uncle Jay Bird. Please consider subscribing to Mr. Scott's channel. It's the pinned comment on the top of the comment section. Please subscribe. June said doggy pee. That clock is cool. Yeah, man, the clock is pretty neat.
Yeah.
June said, yeah, I volunteered at a pantry. They made us check dates like crazy. Yeah, it makes
Oh, yeah.
sense, June. It makes
You
sense.
got to.
Oh yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've gone through some of our stuff that we get out of that pantry.
Thank you,
And
Danielle.
it's like years out of date.
It's fire. Yeah,
Like-
June was saying that she feels she has a rule. If you wouldn't wear it yourself or you wouldn't eat it, don't donate it.
Exactly.
Meaning, don't give junk. Don't give like the worst of the worst stuff. Make sure it's up to date at least at minimum.
I don't think a lot of people look at their stuff, they just wanna donate, but they
Yeah.
don't look
Check
at,
the dates. Yeah.
they don't.
One thing most people don't think about donating: rope, any kind of rope, cordage, things like that. Because you need to be able to tie your tarps to trees. You have to tie your tents down. You have
Oh,
to
no.
tie things up off the ground so the animals don't get to it.
Started wrapping her and.
It takes a lot of rope to be homeless and in the woods. So that's one thing that people never donate. And we always end up having to go out and hit the dollar store and spend our money on, you know, hooking ropes up for like the tents and tarps and stuff.
So you hear that, guys? If you have any ropes, if you have any cords, that's something that you can donate. If you're in the
Yeah.
tri-state area and you want to check out Mr. Scott and Miss Faye,
Clothesline,
Link
stuff
up.
like that.
link up, guys.
The homeless need all kinds of stuff like that. Clotheslines in the woods are the only way they have to dry their clothes.
What is another overlooked item that many people take for granted that you think are important to donate?
Hmm.
Cooler.
Coolers to keep the items cool, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys got any coolers, think about that. If you got a cooler that you're not using, you can donate the cooler. Keeps the food cool. Gives them a place to keep their meal.
Yeah. There's a lot of overlooked things.
I think I once heard you mention socks, the importance
Oh,
of
yeah.
socks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Socks for the homeless are almost disposable. Because it's so hard to be able to get them cleaned, be able to wash your clothes or whatever. So a lot of people just wear them until they're just so crusted or just so holy
Yeah.
that when you get a new pair, you just take those off and chuck them.
Yep.
Go on a new pair and go from there.
And that's as simple as $1 or $2 or
Yeah.
$4 or $5. You know, if you go to a corner store, a corner market, nowadays they sell loose pairs for $1. So you could simply pull $5 out of your pocket, pick up 5 pairs of socks, and if you see some guy sitting at the intersection and it's cold out, give him 2, 3 pairs of socks.
Yeah.
You don't know how much he would probably appreciate the thought of socks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, wipes. Wipes are awesome. I just got
No.
probably about 20 cases of hand sanitizer, and I've got a promise of another pallet worth
Of hand sanitizer?
to come.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, hand sanitizer is important, especially with all of the sneezes and the sniffle seasons
Yeah.
around, you know what I mean?
So right now we're doing good on like hand sanitizer. When we come up to Philly, I'll probably throw maybe like 30, 40 cases into the van to
Mhm.
bring up. That way we have something to give out to all the people
Yeah.
out there.
Yep. What townships have you did outreach in? I know you did the Ellesmere area, right?
We do Ellesmere,
Did Wilmington?
we do Wilmington from time to time. We do, pretty much from Wilmington all the way down to the C&D Canal, which is all of Newcastle County.
What is C&D Canal? Is that what it's referred by? Or
Yeah.
is it like a short? Is it a nickname for it or something? Because I'm not from here, so I'm just curious.
I think it stands for Chesapeake and Delaware
Okay.
Canal.
Chesapeake and Delaware Canal would be C&D Canal.
Yeah. Although we have gone even further down south than that, we've gone down into Middletown and a little bit down into Dover. We mainly stick around up here, but if somebody gives us a call, gives us a location, we'll go hit anywhere you send us to. Like, I got no problem going investigating homeless camps. You know, go checking them out, go see if they got supplies, if they need anything. I don't mind checking them out. So,
Mr. Aaron said, "Hey guys, gotta get some sleep, but really enjoyed getting to hear from Scott and his story. You now have a new subscriber here from Liverpool, UK."
thank you very much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate
That's
that,
awesome.
Mr. Aaron. Thank you for subscribing to Mr. Scott's channel and stay in tune with his story. Thank you. Salute to you, all the way from the UK, United Kingdom.
That's cool.
It'll be awesome to visit one day.
Yeah. My phone's lagging a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think only phones are about to die too. I wonder how that one's doing too, but hey, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. You know.
Alright, then I start singing, then.
What are you doing?
So we've been streaming for a whopping 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 29 seconds. If you guys have any more questions that you would like to share with Mr. Scott, feel free to share them before the battery dies.
Throw them at me. As long as I can answer them, I'll try to.
We're at 900.
Oh, wow. We hit 900 subscribers.
That's awesome, guys. 900 subscribers. That
Thank
is
you very much.
fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question, right? The question would be, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be and why?
You gonna hit me with that? I mean, good grief. um, hmm. Man, you left that one wide open.
Could be something small, could be something medium, could be something big.
Hmm.
I don't think I got one.
Come on.
To help out all the homeless. So then there won't be such a big homeless problem.
Well, that's a do.
It's not changing the world, isn't it?
Nice answer. So Miss Faye said she would love to help out the homeless, change it so there's not as many homeless out there in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
If I was going to change anything, it'd just be people's outlook on other people. Just
Make people not so judgmental, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, somebody you might think is an a-hole is just having like a really bad day, or like I'm sure if you've seen me at my worst, you would think the worst of me. You know, you're seeing me at my best, so you know it's easy to like this side of me. You know, so I kind of give other people the same grace that I would want them to give to me. You know, I mean, you might catch me on a day that like I got the worst news ever. I might be a short-tempered, a-hole.
Absolutely.
You know,
Where there is a yin, there is a yang.
yeah. Like I wasn't doing good when I found out my dad passed away. So, like, there was a week there that like, if you ran across me, you would have thought I was just an absolute douchebag, an absolute just a-hole. Didn't mean nothing by it. I just wasn't coping well. So I try to give everybody else that same kind of extra space, you know, instead of judging them on what they might be going through. You know, I try to just not get bothered by people,
Be
not get
understanding.
upset by people. Like, if they're going through something, let them go through it. That's nothing to really do with me, you know.
Empathetic.
Yeah, I don't have to take the world personally, you know. I could just take it for what it is, you know. A place where we all got to exist together.
I agree. June said that's a good rule to live by. Danielle said, much love, Omi and Faye and the pups.
Mhm.
Brendan said, that's one broad ass question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually try to keep things open ended. Yeah, I'm a firm believer what goes around comes around. I like what he was saying that one day you can catch me on a good day, next day you can catch me on a bad day. You might be, you might come across me on a day when I'm in a good spirit and you might think that I'm the saint, but it may not be that way in all cases. You know, we're only human. It's human nature to have our good days, we have our bad days. Also, you can't be judgmental of somebody when they're having a bad day. You got to be empathetic. You have to feel their pain. You know, if somebody just experienced a loss, if somebody just lost the job, if somebody might have just might not be
You never know.
might not be in a good financial situation, and bills might be burdening them and holding them down, and they have that weight on the shoulders. They might not have that same energy, but you can't make it personal. You just have to understand that it's human nature, and be mindful of it. Be as supportive as you can be. If sometimes you have to love somebody from a distance, still love them from a distance, but don't hold no malice, no hatred, no anger towards them, because at the end of the day, we're all human, man. No one's perfect. I think I could stand testimony to the yin and the yang. Where there's light, there's dark. Where there's darkness, there's light.
I've seen some of the most beautiful things coming from homeless people or coming from addicts. I've seen some of the most beautiful gestures of humanity from one person to another, coming from what most people in society would consider the lowest among us. I've seen them be more charitable to their fellow humans,
Then wealthy or somebody who
than I've seen from what you would call normal
average person,
Yeah.
working class people.
Right.
You would find kinder gestures from somebody who has very little than the people who have a lot, but
The ones who have next to nothing will give you
they'll
everything.
give you their last.
So,
People who have more wouldn't even share.
like, if you ever need a reason why I do what I do, that would probably be it. You know, I want to help those that I've seen the best out of, and they have the least. But like, me and Faye were broke down in Perryville, Maryland, and we were down there. We needed an alternator. We needed like cables. We needed a battery. These freaking 5 homeless guys went out, panhandled for the day. They got us everything we needed to fix our truck and get back on the road because we had fed them a couple of meals here and there. And they were so thankful for like us showing them hospitality that they all got together on their own, went out and made enough money for a new battery, a new alternator. They also had Walmart install it all for us.
That's a powerful testimony. That right there touched my heart, brought a tear to my soul.
So
That goes to show you, you help somebody, and they won't forget that. So the fact that he was able to help them with a meal, the fact that a couple guys went out there and took time out of the day to make sure that these guys were okay and getting back on the road, that says a lot.
So, I mean, it's kind of funny. I've seen the worst side of society being homeless, but I've also seen the best. So, uh, and the fact that I've been able to see the best and I still see it, I don't care what dark side the world has to show. That's not what I'm paying attention to. That's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the good stuff. And you ain't gonna wreck my day, like trying to point out the negative. Like there's too much good.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel. You heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ain't looking at the end of the tunnel, you ain't gonna see that light. You can sit there and choose to look at the floor. You can sit there and choose to look at the dark walls. But you gotta choose to look straight ahead at that light. Or else you just won't see it coming.
Willpower.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes and 44 seconds. We're running short on battery life on both the device and on this device I'm holding in my hand. I want to say some final words, and I'll have Mr. Scott plug himself in again. This experience of meeting Mr. Scott has been a very enlightening, endearing experience. It's been very humbling. I've appreciated the time that he spent with us, allowing us to come out, meet him, showing us around. Again, a lot of hospitality, very kind man, very kind gentleman. Great friendship we are building here. This won't be the last time we link. Like I said, we're going to make sure that I'm going to document a virtual tour so he can put on his channel and he can tell his story. I'm just going to document it from a cinematography perspective because I have the skills. He has the knowledge. We're going to bring that both together so we can put it on his platform. I want to say thank you for everybody who subscribed to his channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can't thank you enough. Please, help someone. You don't have to be in Delaware to help someone. You can be in California, you can be in North Dakota, you can be in Maine, you can be in Florida, you can be on the other side of the world in New Zealand. If you help someone, be a kind soul. If you learned anything from tonight, learn that the people that need help are human beings also. Pass it on. Pass on the favor.
Absolutely.
Mr. Scott, did you like to tell the viewers anything before we tune out?
There's probably not one person on this planet that doesn't need a hug from time to time. Alright? Now, you might not want to run up and hug them, but you can at least make them smile. You know? Like, just be good to each other. That's all I ever ask. Just be good to each other. That's all.
And on that note, when I met this gentleman, he gave me the biggest, warmest hug ever. And I appreciate that because that was the connection that we made, you know? Subscribe to LOSEABAGO, man. LOSEABAGO. Did I spell it right?
I think so.
LOSEABAGO. LOSEABAGO. Subscribe. What are you waiting for? Or what are you waiting for? What are you talking about, Willis? Subscribe now. Peace out, y'all. Salute. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.